Hello everyone, it is me, the Duchess, and I am ready to do you guys' July prediction. Pick a card, okay? We got three beautiful piles today, which I will show you in a bit. I just want to say, first of all, thank you to everyone for everyone's support, love, all of that good stuff. These picker cards take energy, the daily cards, all the stuff I do on social media, all of that. So you guys' support means everything to me. Timestamps are definitely below. Also, I wanted to say that as you choose these piles, just really connect with yourself. It really should resonate. But these are general readings for a large group, right? So pick the pieces that resonate with you, and if it doesn't, just go ahead and leave it behind. So let's go ahead and get started. If you want any details on a personal reading, you can find all those details below, as well as information on my other networks. And please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to keep the channel going. Okay, so I'm gonna just pull this down here. Let's keep it easy. And we got our three piles here for our July pick a card. So we got our blue Chalcedony, Moonstone, and our pink Sapphire. So take a moment, connect, and pick the pile that is calling out to you most. And then we'll go ahead and get started with our reveals. So let me go ahead and get this out of the way, and we will start with our first pile here, which is our blue Chalcedony. So let's see what we got here. What does Spirit got? Okay, love it. Crystal Yellow Dragon. Got quite a few cards this time. I love it. A lot of energy to discuss. Okay, so put my little tea leaf fortune cards down here. Y'all can't really see them, but I'll show it as I always do. So first of all, pile one, it looks like in July, you guys are going to be having a lot of good, happy family time. This is always positive, right? I mean, what's wrong with being happy? What's wrong with spending time with family? For some of you guys, this may be friends that you feel are family. You could be, healing some family issues for some of you. Just spending time together, having a good time. For July as well, it looks like that a lot of you are going to be resting and rejuvenating, okay? Not me. I wish I was going to be resting and rejuvenating, but this is good. This is you, getting all your positive energy back in, staying cool, calm, and collected. Really just taking care of you, working on you, loving on you, right? Now with this pile, we also got the door to romance. I love it. So for some of you, you're going to be rekindling the romance in your relationships that you already have. Kind of just opening that door, letting your hearts flutter a little bit. For others of you, you're going to actually be starting a new relationship of some sort, bringing the romance in. And for some of you, it's really just going to be maybe dating, having some sort of romance, having a good time. It doesn't necessarily have to be serious romance, for some of you. For some, yes. For some, it's just casual, having a good time, enjoying yourself, really. Looking cute, feeling free, playful, flirty, all of that good stuff is what I'm really getting. Good energy, okay? We also got here animals. So it looks like some of you are going to be really connecting with animals in the month of July to get your healing energy, to kind of give some healing energy as well. So like this closeness with animals or pets is going to give you some comfort, some guidance in a way. It's like you can really just connect with their energy, their wisdom. So this is something definitely to watch out for, because it might not always be so in your face. It could be very subtle, animal communication or energy transference or whatever, okay, right? Creative expression. So it looks like a lot of you are going to be going through a time to not just express yourself creatively, but just to do something that makes you feel free and alive, right? And it says your soul longs to express itself creatively. So this is your soul like, hey, this creativity feeds me, it nurtures me, it's like my food, right? So Spirit is saying you're going to spend a lot of time being creative. Now, we see that this angel in this picture is painting. That doesn't necessarily mean painting, because creativity comes in so many different forms. It could be just creating a new venture, a new business idea, a project. It could be singing, dancing. Like, you know, there's a million ways to be creative. And this really does nurture your soul, and it really brings you back to like this childlike innocence, this openness, right? It really gives you an open door for expression. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be releasing negative energies, releasing maybe some hurt and pain, and opening up your minds to expand with this creative expression for the month of July, okay? So it also looks like there's going to be some balance here of masculine power in July here with this golden solar dragon. So this golden solar dragon brings a lot of masculinity, which is a lot of logic, kind of just, you know, being wise, figuring things out. And so this card even says, it says, help you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. So this is really about using a lot of logic, being wise, growing wise during the month of July. Okay, a little less of the feminine energy, which is going to be more emotional, right? So it's going to be a lot of logic, a lot of processing. And it even says here, it says, let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. So don't resist. You know, if you feel like, you know, you're following your logic and you're like, oh, but my heart says, sometimes it's okay. It's supposed to be balanced. Everything in the universe is about balance, right? So you follow your heart, yes, but you also follow your mind. You can't just only, you know, use emotion. You have to use emotion and logic. And so Spirit is bringing that logic, that masculinity to the forefront in July, okay? Furthermore, we got the crystal yellow dragon, which brings more wisdom. So it's definitely going to be a transition for a lot of you guys. You're definitely going to be learning a lot, growing a lot, figuring a lot of things out, which really makes sense because we also got the Ten of Swords down here, which we're going to talk about, which brings, you know, endings, right? So we got here, it says expand your crown chakra, walk the higher spiritual path, open yourself to higher learning and wisdom. So you're going to be spending a lot of time. This really goes hand in hand also with this rest and rejuvenate, because it's like you're really just feeding your soul, working on you, reflecting, thinking, and all of that good stuff, processing, okay? Now, Spirit is saying that there is going to be some resistance from you on this journey. We got resistance, and this is something that you're going to have to overcome in July, okay? You can also be, a lot of you can be getting resistance from outside. As you see here, this hand is like these trees and everything wants to grow and flourish and blossom, but we can't because holding it down, like the hand's holding it down. So Spirit is saying, yes, there's going to be some resistance. There's going to be some things to overcome. And like I said, for a lot of you, the resistance is actually you. So this is something that you're going to be reflecting on. This really goes hand in hand with, you know, our dragon energy that's bringing a lot of logic and growth, our rest and rejuvenate, because it's like a time of reflection. Then, like I just said, a time of reflection, we got self-reflection, okay? So most definitely. So July is going to be a lot of reflecting, okay? A lot of going inwards. A lot of trying to get rid of this resistance, okay? Next here, we got the pleasure card. I love this card, of course. Who doesn't love pleasure? So July is going to still bring a lot of pleasure to you, right? And it really makes sense with the happy family, the romance, the, you know, creativity, the self-reflection, spending time in nature with animals. So there is going to be a lot of pleasure, but I'm hearing clearly from Spirit that you also have to find the pleasure in life, okay? If you feel like there's no pleasure, you're not paying attention, and there's something that you are missing, okay? Something you're missing. So we also got here Four Swords, which is about resting again. Yes, rest, okay? Hand in hand with rest and rejuvenate, okay? Four Swords, relax, sit in your cave in July is what you're going to be doing. It's a setting aside concerns, solutions that come from meditation, the need to sleep more, vacation more, relax. Then we also got the Two of Swords. So it looks like in July there's going to be some indecision, some stress and worry, trying to figure out what to do. And so Spirit has wanted to remind you with this Two of Swords to make the decision that's best for you. Don't sit in indecision in July, okay? Because you're going to feel trapped if you do that, right? And it says make choices that are best for you rather than pleasing others. This is another reason why you stay in the Two of Swords. Some of you are trying to please everyone, and it's going to bring in confusion. So Spirit is clearly saying if you follow your heart, if you do what's best for you, you're going to stay out of this confusion, right? Because it's saying definitely indecision is holding you back, okay? But it's definitely going to be something that comes over time. We got this Ten of Winter here. Ten of Swords. The resolution of difficulties, the end of an addiction or codependency, a weight lifted. Ten of Swords always seems like, a scary thing because it's an ending. But endings are always beginnings. So as this card is saying, yes, something is going to end. For some of you, it definitely has to do with this decision where you're staying in indecision. But as that ends, something new begins. It's actually going to be beautiful, so there's really no need to resist. And with the Ten of Swords, you really can't resist. It's going to happen, okay? Going to happen. So, we got our tea leaf fortune cards, and it's saying that a lot of you are going to be feeling like this cracked cup, this dissatisfaction with life. And so this is why you're going through this transition, this resting and rejuvenating, this self-reflection, this, Four Swords, being suspended because you're just not that satisfied. And so Spirit is saying, yes, there are some unsettled times with the kangaroo, most definitely. However, it's nothing to freak out about because we got the whale, which is saying, what? Great worry over nothing. Okay, so Spirit is saying there's too much worry. And that's where a lot of the self-reflection and reevaluating and being artistic and spending time in nature comes in. Got to get rid of this resistance. Then it's being made abundantly clear that if you take the right actions, we got the lion, time to act. You got to be this lion, right? Things will not always be that way. So that's why you're taking this time to self-reflect, to overcome these obstacles, which you will overcome as this eagle, right? The eagle has triumph over troubles and obstacles. Definitely good energy for the month of July. I love it. And we're going to go ahead and get ready to reveal our next pile here, which is our Moonstone. So, Moonstone pile here. We got, ooh, okay. This pile's already got love offerings coming in. Blossom in abundance, financial constraints. The path. So, attraction, peace, trust, abundance, the Chariot, Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Horseshoe. I love it. Okay, let me try to spread this out. It's a little hectic. It's a little hectic. Ooh, okay. A lot of new relationships and ending relationships. July is going to be a lot for pile 2. Okay, so pile 2. First of all, we got here that there's going to be a love offering coming in July, okay? So we got the man holding a heart. This is a person offering a heart. It can be a man or a woman, okay? It can be anybody offering some sort of love, some sort of... I guess like love offering. There's no other word to put No other way to say it, really. So this person's going to be coming in. This could be someone new. It could be someone from the past. It also could be someone that you're with, but they're trying to get their act together, okay? But someone definitely in the month of July for pile 2 is going to be bringing in some love offerings, okay? It also looks like pile 2 is going to be getting over some financial issues in July, because we got the financial constraints right next to the blossoming abundance, right? So it's like we're kind of getting over these financial constraints. You see this empty cobweb filled safe here? We're going to fill that with some blossoming abundance, some flowers, some water, whatever it is that needs to go in there. So definitely going to be a time of overcoming, getting finances in line in the month of July. And it might just not be cash. It could also be other types of material items that you are working on to get in line for a lot of you. Then also Spirit is saying you're going to be working on trusting yourself a lot more, trusting your intuition, trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path is what this is saying here. But you're really going to be just digging within, trusting yourself, following your intuition in all aspects of life. So yes, with your career, also with your love life, with your finances, with everything. Okay, and then we got infinite abundance again. So I'm really loving this pile 2. I say this almost every pile, but this one I just want to hop into myself. Y'all got all the abundance. Okay, so we got infinite abundance, cornucopia. Love it. July is going to be a very abundant month for you guys. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. You are supported. Stay devoted, and it's going to bring abundance to your life. And we're going further into that with the air and water dragon. So Spirit really is saying that there's going to be a lot of intuitive practice, a lot of digging deep here. This here also says helps you connect with your higher frequencies. What? Your higher self. Trusting your intuition. Developing your psychic abilities. Being open to enlightenment. This is all you, baby. Stepping into your own. Okay? Gaining some clarity. Manifesting. Bringing in your abundance. Trusting yourself. Next, we got here the black dragon. And the black dragon says cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. So for a lot of you, you're going to take some time alone, really, to try to get this inner peace, to really just reflect on your higher intuition, okay? Trust. Pile 1 also spent some time alone, but theirs was more iterated about spending time alone. Pile 2 is more iterated about following your intuition and trusting, okay? So Spirit is saying that it's going to be a journey. So it looks like a lot of you are going to be starting a new journey, or feeling like, you know, there's this long journey ahead of you, but you're not really sure how to quite get there. But that's where this trust comes in and following your intuition, because whatever the path is, it's not going to be something that's quick and simple. So it's going to take dedication. It's going to take you attracting it. It's going to take you trusting, right? You manifesting and bringing in this abundance that you deserve. So with that being said, we did get the attraction card. And so Spirit is really letting you know that you are infinite and you're going to be spending time attracting this abundance in the month of July. Attracting not only abundance, but also peace, right? Also reflecting your inner intuition. So we got the peace card. So this is really just finding your internal relaxation, your zen, just being chill, okay? Knowing that you can't control everything, not worrying about anything, accepting things for what they are, not living in a bit of fear, not, you know, doing any of those things. You're really just going to be peaceful, trusting in yourself. Next here, we got the Chariot. Success that comes from dedication, self-discipline. The Chariot comes in very quickly, being in the spotlight, making accomplishments. This really goes hand in hand with all this abundance that you're bringing. It really also goes hand in hand with this path. So it looks like you can move through this path very quickly, okay? You can come through with this Chariot, but you do have to be dedicated and self-disciplined. Pretty similar, right? You got to be dedicated and self-disciplined to get up this ladder here. 5 of Springs. So a lot of you are going to be feeling at odds with yourself in the month of July, or feeling like you're at odds with someone else. There's some opposing forces, some energy. So there may be a little bit of a tug, a little bit of a struggle, okay? But at the same time, Spirit is saying, going through this struggle, you got to have that King of Pentacles energy. Don't back down, okay? It's your time to be assertive in this matter. It says be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything goes your way. Good people to work with or for, right? So this is you letting it be known. No, this is how I like to do things, or this is what I feel we need to do. You got to be assertive when these opposing odds come in. It seems like whoever or whatever it is might try to come in and bulldoze, change plans, maybe change the way your mind is processing. The Spirit is saying to stand your ground, okay? So, more abundance in my tea leaf fortune cards. Here's the thing, guys. So, we got opportunities and windfall with the door. We got the Star, guaranteed success. The Horseshoe, good luck. And the Needle and Thread, a sincere wish will be granted. All positive, good stuff. Some of you will be starting new businesses with this ring. Some of you will be starting new relationships with this ring. So a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage. For some, it may be a marriage. We do got love offerings coming in, but it could just be, you know, some sort of commitment, romance, business. For some of you, you are going to be ending a romance and a business as well, okay? Or something. We got the broken ring. So, Spirit is saying, and it really makes sense too, because I'm like, maybe you got to end one business to start another, end one relationship to start another. Even though, I mean, that might be kind of quick for a relationship, but hey, to each his own. That's all I got to say. Okay, so that is it for pile 2. So let's go ahead and look at our next pile and see what Spirit has for pile 3, which is, I say all piles are my favorite, but this one really is because it has one of my favorite stones. I love anything pink, honey. So pink sapphire, okay? Pile 3, let's see what pink sapphire has got for us. Action. 5th chakra, caring connections. 2 of autumn, 4 cups. The Hanged Man. Sunshine yellow dragon. Earth and air dragon, release, realization, will, artiste, career change, love it, hammock, peacock, skull, Gingerman, elephant, goldfish. Okay, so let me try to get a little bit organized. I'm a hot mess sometimes. Hot mess, but we're gonna see all these anyway, so it's all good. Okay, so pile 3. It looks like there's going to be a lot of movement for you guys in the month of July, a lot of action, which is represented by these 2 horses. Because if you think about it, like horses, I mean, we race them, right? Because they move so quickly. Like if a horse is in action, you could, you know, get trampled on. You better get out the way if you see, you know, 2 Mustangs, 2 stallions, 2 wild horses. So Spirit is saying there's going to be some quick action, some quick movement really in the month of July for you guys in pile 3. Also see here that we got the throat chakra here, our 5th chakra. This is really important because this is saying that there's going to be some open communication here for you guys in pile 3. It looks like you're going to be making sure to keep your throat chakra clear, to communicate speak up. A lot of time with that throat chakra, if it's not clear, it's like we hold back and don't say things, don't speak what's in our heart, all that good stuff. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to overcome this in the month of July. Then we also got here the Caring Connections card. So a lot of you are going to be working on your relationships, connections. With this Caring Connections, I feel like some of them are romantic, but some of them also are just other loving connections for you guys, okay? So you're going to be nurturing it. Some of you may be making new caring connections, okay? With a special someone or someone's. I like this because, like I said, it's kind of interchangeable, but there's a lot of care and love involved in this card, okay? Then we got the Artist. I love this because pile 1 also got artistic expression. So Spirit is saying July is about getting your expression on, okay? Being artistic, letting it flow. Letting it flow. And like I said for pile 1, because it says engage in artistic activities is beneficial to you, your career, every area of life, but it doesn't always have to be painting or drawing, because people think, oh, art, I'm not good at drawing, I'm not good at painting. Artistic expression is whatever you want it to be. I love dancing. I used to tap dance. That's, artistic expression. Singing, artistic expression. Writing poetry, digital art. Like, there's so many different ways to artistically express yourself, and it looks like you're going to be getting into that in July, so that you open up your eyes, come up with new ideas, open up your heart, kind of see things differently. It gives you like some peace and clarity for a lot of you, okay? Then it looks like a lot of you are either going to be going through a career change or looking at your options for a career change, because everything that's going on, or you're sick of it, or whatever it is, okay? But whatever it is, Spirit is saying that for a lot of you, this career change is going to bring positivity. It's going to bring light. We got this lighthouse here, right? It's going to bring an abundance, because it's like you following your own desires. At that point, anytime you follow your desires, well, as long as they're good desires, as long as they're from the soul, not the ego, it really is a positive thing. So, okay. Excuse me. Pile 3 also got Sunshine, Yellow Dragon, work with animals, okay? I love this, okay? So this is really like getting healing energy and giving healing energy in a environment that has a lot of, I'm like, how the hell did I just forget the word? Nature. Okay, I can't believe I forgot the word nature. So it's like just being out in nature, connecting with animals, it could be birds, it could be your cat, your dog, it could be whatever type of pets you like, because I know everybody got their own thing that they like, but this connection means something. It's real because it feeds you, it gives you energy, okay? Spirit is saying that there's going to be some balance that is going to have to come into play, and it really makes sense here, okay? Because we also got the Two of Autumn. I know I'm skipping to another set, but these kind of go hand in hand. Because the Two of Autumn brings a lot of juggling, like, oh my goodness. But this is here is like staying balanced, staying grounded. So it looks like there's going to be a shift in energy as far as kind of staying balanced, staying grounded, not feeling kind of everywhere. But this is going to happen as you release a lot of negative energy, okay? It's like just letting go of that, letting go of fear, letting go of worry, letting go of doubt, letting go of stress, okay? Just releasing, being free. You see how free she feels, how vibrant it is? Doesn't it look so relaxing? This is what we can be expecting for you guys in July. And you're going to be coming through some realizations, which really makes sense because, like I said, we got this artistic energy, we got this major action coming in, swift things coming in, then we got career changes for a lot of you guys, right? And so you're going through like these realizations, these epiphanies, but the crazy part is you're realizing that you can easily get through this door, okay? I like this because it's like a keyhole. So a keyhole you think of as something small or difficult to get through, but if you look at it, this hole is huge. She had to realize, hey, this ain't a small keyhole, I can get through there. So it's going to be true realization. Then we got here will. So this is you, not necessarily asserting your will, but you recognizing your will in the month of July to assert your will, okay? To manifest, to bring about what your will seeks. But you have to know what it is first, and that's why you have to go through this realization. You have to release other things that are blocking your clear vision. Go through this, release some of that energy, be artistic, all that good stuff, so that you can follow your will. Spirit is saying that in the month of July, you guys are a little 4 cupsy. As you can see, she's bored, she's looking out, she's waiting, being distracted, failing to see magical opportunities, taking something for granted, discontent. So this goes hand in hand here with this release, because we letting this go. We letting the 4 of Cups go, okay? And we're realizing that everything we want, we can do. We just have to know our will and bring it into fruition, right? And so we did get this 2 of Autumn, which, like I said, is juggling, multitasking, doing a lot. Doing a lot. You're kind of letting that go to stay balanced, stay grounded, taking the moment to suspend in July. We got the awakening, taking a moment to reflect, suspend, like, hey, let me stop juggling for a minute. Let me, reassess. Change the way you're looking at the situation, a temporary pause in action. We already know, we got the release realization, so this is the Spirit reiterating and clarifying. So let's look at our tea leaf fortune cards here. So first of all, Spirit is saying beware of great pride. Some of you may be a little bit stubborn in July, may not want to go through this realization, may not want to release and all that stuff. But Spirit is saying if you decide to be stubborn, that it's going to hold you back, okay? And it looks like there's going to be some sort of journey, definitely, okay? Because we got the Elephant, which is about a very long journey, but it will leave you wiser, which we already discussed, right? Because you're changing the way you think, the way you see things, so you're going to come out wiser. And with this hammock is like this mental vacation, which goes hand in hand with this Hanged Man, right? So it's like, okay, I'm resting, I'm figuring this out. So Spirit is saying also that there's going to be an increase in spiritual wealth here with this goldfish, or material wealth, which I do see for a lot of you guys with that career change, okay? And then lastly, there's some sort of warning from Spirit. These warnings always, come out the blue. Spirit had a warning for pile 3. So if you pick this pile, there's a younger man, someone, okay? There's no description of what this person is like. Just know this could also be like a teenager, maybe, if you're, 50, a younger man is 40. It could be anything. I ain't even going to sit here and try to pinpoint it. But it's saying that there's going to be some hidden secrets with this person, okay? And whatever these secrets are, they can harm you, the skull. So you might just want to be looking out and paying attention to that, of course. So this was definitely a pleasure, as always. If this resonated with you at all, please go ahead, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. And until the next time, bye.